Hey, what's going on, guys? It's KweezyG here, and I haven't made a video in a while, but I'm back with this one. A little bit of Super Smash Bros. Melee gameplay. Did a lot of custom modes. We have some stamina in here. I think we have some super size. I don't even know what it's called. And oh, giant melee. That's what it's called. We have some giant melee in here. And we just have some standard melee, just to keep things classic. And I was originally supposed to put this video out for Thanksgiving, for American Thanksgiving. As I can see, I'm looking at the title right now and it says Thanksgiving Special, but I do not think it's Thanksgiving anymore, so we are going to have to name this a different name. But I was originally supposed to post this on Thanksgiving, but I got really swamped with school. I'm still pretty swamped with school, lots of projects to hand in, and I'm gonna be honest with you, I haven't done very much of anything on any of them, so I am in a lot of trouble, but that is not the point right here. I'm making this video today to talk about my inspirations on YouTube or wherever someone makes videos. Now, I know lots of you who watch me are Call of Duty commentators, and a lot of your inspirations come from people that play Call of Duty. Now, me, on the other hand, I like the Call of Duty commentators, but I also like a lot of other people in the gaming community who do commentaries of sorts / reviews. So, today I will be mentioning those many people that have inspired me to do this thing on YouTube. As you just watch me fail there, I am going to mention the first one, and this is a Call of Duty commentator, and you probably all know him very well. It is CNanners. Now, the reason I choose CNanners for an inspiration is because, one, he is an absolutely amazing player, and two, he's so easy to listen to, and his stories are so relatable. You can always relate to CNanners, or I can always relate to CNanners, and I feel like he is so easy to listen to. His voice is very smooth, and you can just listen to him for hours and hours, I find. But yeah, that's about it about CNanners, and he's like such a good player. I didn't think he would be so good. And that's it for CNanners. Now, on the other end of the spectrum, for my other Call of Duty commentator that has inspired me, we have Jericho. Now, Jericho, he is a very loud person. He's around 19 years old, he is in college right now, and every single video, it sounds like he is yelling at his snowball microphone. And I find that very entertaining. He also does breakdowns trailers where they're just like talking literally about the trailer, and they go by super fast, so he isn't really breaking down anything, but they're thoroughly enjoyable. And another thing which I really respect about him is he is not very good at Call of Duty. And he does playthroughs of other games too, but he is really not that good at Call of Duty, so he just experiments with different classes trying to have fun. And he has his own squad, which he calls the Fun Squad, which I find so awesome that he has this whole community devoted to him and just having fun with the game, because that's what you're supposed to have with a game. You're supposed to have fun. It's not, you don't always have to be concerned with getting the best scores. It's just, you have to be concerned with having fun, and if you're not having fun with the game, you shouldn't be playing it. So that's with Jericho. I'm also very surprised that he garnered such a following with his subpar gameplay, I should say, in comparison to people like CNanners, Hutch, White Boy 7th Street, Woody's Gamertag, all those people. Now, I'm going to move away from Call of Duty right now, and I'm going to talk about the people from the StarCraft community that inspire me, because I really, really love StarCraft. I love to play StarCraft, but I'm absolutely terrible at it. Well, I'm not terrible, but I'm not good. So, the person that inspires me the absolute most has to be Day9. Day9 is an absolute gift to the StarCraft community. He hosts his daily from Sunday to Thursdays. It's called the Day9 Daily, and they do different things every single day. Like, there's Fun Day Monday, where you experiment with absolutely ridiculous builds, and he views those replays and analyzes them. There's Newbie Tuesday, where he uses techniques to help out the noobs of StarCraft, like myself. And then there's Friend Day Wednesday, where he brings in a friend of the professional StarCraft community, like Chef Spanishiwa. I think Idra's been on there, I'm not sure. And yeah, and other days he just analyzes gameplay or analyzes the replays from professional StarCraft players and how you could use these in your game. So he is a major influence on me. Other people I like in the StarCraft community, I like Destiny's stream, Root Destiny. He's a very good Zerg player. Idra's stream is pretty cool. I've watched that a few times. He's another very good Zerg player. Well, I play Zerg, so I like watching Zerg streams, but that's just me. I also, Husky StarCraft and HD StarCraft are also good, but they're just, for me, they're not as entertaining as Day 9, because Day 9 is absolutely hilarious, and I could just watch him for hours. So the next person I want to go on to is Cinemassacre.com, James Rolfe, the creator of the Angry Video Game Nerd series. Now that series has just brought me so much joy, and it's just so hilarious to see how terrible old NES games are, and let us appreciate the really, really good games that we have right now. I mean, of course there are some very good NES games, Sega Genesis games of the past, but even the bad games of today are nowhere near as bad as the games for the Sega Genesis, N64, Super Nintendo, NES, you name it. All the old consoles had some really, really atrocious games, and I find his videos to be very entertaining, and he also does many other things on his channel. He does movie reviews, he does board games, which is him reviewing board games, so he does lots of things which are very entertaining. Now my second last one is Egoraptor. Now if you haven't heard of Egoraptor, why are you even on YouTube? Egoraptor is he's such a funny guy, and he talks about games. He loves video games. You can tell that when he posts his animated videos. He's an animator and a voice actor. So when he posts his videos, you can tell that he loves these games that he's posting about, like Castlevania and Mega Man and Metal Gear Solid. And some of these have gotten millions and millions of views on YouTube for good reason. And his stuff that he does, he's just so creative and so original, and they're just so hilarious that I could just watch them end on end. I could just watch all of his videos at once, and they're just, because they're just so good. If you haven't seen him, I suggest you look him up. His YouTube channel is Egoraptor, and he does some great animation on it. Now finally, before I go, I would like to mention really quickly another really great person who makes some really great and super funny game reviews. It's Ben Yahtzee Croshaw on Zero Punctuation. If you haven't seen Zero Punctuation, you have to see it. It's so hilarious. Every single game he reviews, he pretty much tears apart and rips it to shreds. He prefers like the old game design of shooters, and when he reviews like the shooters of this year, like Battlefield 3 and Modern Warfare 3, he absolutely just bags on them, and he likes some of the ones that you might not expect him to like Resistance 3. Anyways, this has been KweezyG. Thank you very much for watching, and I will talk to you guys later. Peace!